Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Feature Friday, ladies and gents.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Feature Friday. Today is Friday.
It is. It's quite bizarre, actually, that we've decided to name the podcast after a name of the day
of a week. Yeah.
Because
Because
we do Feature Friday extra, but it's just a Monday.
it's a Monday.
Isn't it? And then we do Feature Friday Plus, but it's just a
It's
Sunday.
a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's just a Sunday.
Maybe we should call it. I just hate. Wow, I
I
feel
think
like I was
I
gonna
like-
cry there for a second. I don't know why.
Why do
So I
have
just
to
hate-
change
I just
the
hate-
name
yeah.
of my own ideas.
Yeah. Do
you
wonder.
guys.
A good conversation to have would be. It's a serious one, actually. What would be the name of the fandom of this bloody podcast?
You say that quite often.
And no one replies. I think people just don't care, probably. Yeah.
People don't care.
I just thought it'd be fun for merch and stuff like that.
I think it would be cool.
Sell you a pen.
You know what we could do?
Yeah.
We could do whatever
Don't want to
people,
sell you anything, to be fair. Go on.
whatever people have in minds of like ideas for the fandom,
Yeah.
right? We can make like a poll and people can choose which one they want to be.
I'll say call us the Fluffies.
No, because you come up with really
The
weird
features.
ideas. The features.
Like, for example, No Life Shack,
The
his fan name is called No Life Gang. That's hard.
No Life Gang.
Yeah.
No Life
That's clean.
Shack. No Life Gang.
BTS Army. Hard.
Yeah, but okay.
I just care about the
Feature
name.
Feature Friday.
The Free Freeze.
The Free Freeze.
The Freaks.
Feature Friday Freaks.
The Freaks, I don't know.
FFF.
I don't know, that's open to you guys. I am willing to
No.
argue with you on the...
Feature Friday.
Debate it, not argue. Debate it in the comments. I'd get involved.
The freshest. They are the freshest.
Yeah, a bit cringe, isn't it? Fuck it up.
Well, it's in our tag.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Listen to this. Enjoy our song if you'd like.
Con.
The wind hits slow, but it comes by fast. I don't wanna feel you pity cause it comes right back. Little did I know that your fist fight back, flashback. Every memory of the kid come back. They find you unplugged, listen, never speaks back. He a good boy, that he turn bad in the middle of the plaza of the hood. Palo tal, and he knows that he just won't blast. The wind hits slow, but it comes by fast. I don't wanna feel you pity cause it comes right back. Little did I know that your fist fight back, flashback. Every memory of the kid come back. They find you unplugged, listen, never speaks back. He a good boy, turn bad in the middle of the plaza of the hood. Palo tal, but he knows that he just won't blast. Let's now go slow. I don't wanna pay, fuck hit and go. If I take it, she's my bitch, I'ma make it all blow. Each feature to my shit, I'll impress it with flow. She needs no footwork, takes it all smoothly. Comes up with your mic, goes hit and then go. But if she wants that drop top, give me that slop top, dip, then give me that hoe. So you didn't wanna die, well it comes with two. It's option one or it's option two. 50 chance where they goes your two. You pissed off one, now you pissed off two. I just changed flows, now I'm pimping two. And I still got chicks, cause rap trick racks. And I could've cared less by the people dressed in blue. Tú quieres lo mío es haciéndolo. Si quieres lo tuyo, apréndelo. Yo he puesto a mi leja salta de noche sin miedo, sin luces prendiéndolo. Con todo y mis éxitos, mis morales todavía se mueven como un péndulo. Las cosas que tú no entiendes a mí me salen del corazón y yo sigo cosiéndolo. Mi propia gente no me cree cuando les digo que yo no tomaba tetero, sino que escuchaba batería y terminaba comiéndolo. Yo sí me acuerdo rapeando Vico, sí, todavía yo no entendía mi pasión en tarima con todo y que yo estaba diciéndolo.
I'd like to know ya, not by the air, but the sun that owns ya. I'd like to finally find the peace that leads to your mind. And if the sound is there, let the music play, so I can swimmingly lie in the depths of your mind. And if the sound is
we thought it was time to do BTS Part 2.
I think it was time. It is time.
It was quite difficult to choose because you guys are amazing
Content.
at creating or
Providing content.
yeah, suggesting stuff that would make sense, and it's you kind of know. I love reading. I read every comment, as I've mentioned before. So does Valeska, and we love seeing the comment threads of like, oh yeah, they would like this because they like
They
R&B
like this type
or
of thing.
jazz.
Yeah.
So
So if you like intimate interviews, you should watch this and stuff.
yeah.
You guys are amazing.
So I thought it was the best way to do it, and I discussed it with you, would probably be try and choose a video from the most popular suggestions of each comment.
Yeah.
However, this is very difficult because like copyright comes into play, and there's so many other factors that come into play. So if we have left out some stuff that you have suggested, it doesn't mean we don't like the suggestion. It means that we're probably gonna leave it for Feature Friday Extra, so that it doesn't compromise the whole podcast by let it being blocked or copyright just destroying the podcast.
Yeah.
So then it's a pain to post. But so if it's not in this podcast, we will put it out on Feature Friday Extra. So hopefully
Yeah.
everyone can get a good feedback.
It's
from...
individual videos, so you can enjoy them throughout the week as well.
Yeah.
I am really excited for this. The lineup here of the videos, as I'm looking at it, fire.
Quite a cool one. I thought the
Fire.
best one to start with, because I am in a very chilled mood. Mood.
You're in a mood.
I am in a mood. It would be to start by like, all of you guys know that I love chilled, laid back content where
Yes.
it's kind of unedited and
Unfiltered, just straightforward.
so I thought, oh, how ASMR was that?
Oh my god. Oh,
I
Evra,
hate
I
people
am
that do that.
so excited for Future Friday Plus, where we're gonna try all these freaking snacks from Korea.
Oh yeah.
So excited. I can't wait to share that
Someone
with
said
you.
banana milk.
Banana milk.
That doesn't sound like.
You don't like milk.
I hate milk.
I don't like milk either.
Milk
I
and
don't know.
cereal's alright. I think if you drink milk,
But flavored
Recycle.
milk, like chocolate milk, is okay.
vanilla milk is not bad.
Vanilla milk is
A
alright,
bit overpowering though.
depending on how you drink it.
I put it on cereal. It sucked.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
Gets real thick.
Gets diabetes. That's what it gets.
Yeah, but I think there's also Yakult.
Don't know what that is.
It's like a yogurt drink.
Right. Well, yeah, I do look forward to Sunday actually. It might be fun. Well, anyways, I thought the best way to sort of start would be we watched BTS Festa to 2020. One unit though. We only watched.
The interviews. Yeah, we watched Jimin and V speak about their song together that
And-
they made for Map of the Soul 7.
And I thought that was one of the best interviews I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Where you really get to see the people being interviewed
Mm-hmm.
be the most them you can
They could possibly
they can
be.
possibly be in
Yeah.
such environment. So
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what J-Hope and Jin and John Cook are like, because they did work in that song Jamavu.
Yeah.
How does it go? I've been listening to quite a bit of their songs actually. I was listening to what's that song? Doodle.
Make it right.
And obviously, what was it? Filter.
I can make it right.
Yeah.
You know what I've been listening to a lot, because I edited a video. I think it was on. It was in the videos
It
of the
bangs.
outfits, and it came on, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's
Mama way.
It's
Yeah,
so
it
it's
bangs.
so good. And there's like, bring the back on. There's a part in the middle. You're singing a totally different song.
I'm not. I'm
You
not.
are.
I'm definitely not.
You are.
I would bet my pinky mate.
Where did you
Someone in the comments, well, mate, you've lost it.
You're definitely singing the wrong song.
Well, go on, let's watch this. This is John Cook,
Bring it back on.
Jin, and J-Hope talking about their song Jamavu.
Jamavu.
And I'm getting better at French, actually.
Says the guy who can only say
Deja vu.
clip official.
Come on. There are some benefits to doing this show.
Totally.
I think I will end up learning all languages.
Wow. Shoot for the sky. Reach for the stars.
Go on. So you know you've done theatre. Turn the speaker on.
That is not just theater. Hold my tea.
I don't know anyone that hasn't done theatre that does jazz hands
For no reason.
for no reason. Or like he's very extra with their hand movements.
Listen, theater is life.
Yeah, maybe.
Wait, you gotta learn to love it. I wasn't a big theater fan, and then suddenly, wow, theater was life. So you do what you gotta do.
I guess. I think theatre, the weird thing about theatre is that it's like acting but more exaggerated.
It is acting. What do you
But
mean?
more
it's like,
exaggerated. Isn't it?
acting.
Of course it's acting, but it's sort of more emphasised.
I can't see.
At the bottom, go more right there. Click it. Perfect. Now you gotta unmute it, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I just couldn't see.
But isn't it?
All
Theatre is like movies, but just more, bit more hardcore. Like if it was a party, it would be an underground club. If it was a club, instead of a mainstream club, it'd be like an underground
Oh my
club
God.
where people like have crests.
If everybody already knows that you don't like theater. Stop dragging yourself through the dirt.
Go on then.
Okay, so we have BTS Festa, Jamavu song.
Bloody hell.
Was Jim.
That's the
Jin.
5th time we've introduced this video.
I know, but
Just press play.
okay. And it still doesn't sound.
Why?
Because the stupid computer is silly these days.
Hey.
There we go.
하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 셋.
I wonder if people. Oh my ring. I wonder if people know why they clap before they record.
I would think people know.
유닛명.
Unit name.
Unit name.
뭐
Bosses.
해서 만들까요? 좋아요.
Sounds good. For me?
저희 또 새로운
3J.
Ah, true.
J3.
Yeah. John, Jay, and Jin.
Jan.
Jin was done. Jan.
Jan.
Jan Cook.
Jan Cook.
네, 저희는 잔국이에요.
Cookie.
J-Hope's outfit is sick.
Yeah, he looks great.
3J의 막내.
The youngest of the 3J. John Cook is the youngest, isn't he?
Yeah.
이거 마찬가지다. 내가 마찬가지다.
I'm the oldest.
나뭐 하지? 뭐 하나 특별할 거 없어요? 저 짤 거야. 너 왕해.
Can be king, yeah.
내가 왕이 될 자리니까. 보컬할게. 좋다. 형.
Older brother.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, not the other one.
Oh, come on, show the drip.
나는 두 명씩인데 우리는 세 명. 역시. 확실히 인원수가
There's strength in numbers.
우리가 좀 더 퍼포먼스를 했을 때 사람이 더 많아 보이는 효과를 가져올 수 있지.
True.
That's good.
Have you ever experienced Jamavu? Yeah, what was Jamavu again? Deja vu is when you sort of experience something that you think you've experienced before. Jamavu is when you experience something that Jamavu. Let me just drag it out as I search it up. Jama. How do you spell it? Jamais.
Hamais vu.
Pretty sure French people right now are like, what the fuck?
What did he say?
Meaning. Apologies if we're
Murdering things.
In psychology, Jamavu in French, borrowing meaning never seen, is a phenomenon of experience, a situation that one recognizes in some fashion, but that nonetheless seems novel and unfamiliar. So what the hell is deja vu then? Deja vu, meaning a feeling of having already experienced the present situation.
So something that feels slightly familiar. Something that
Just slightly
perhaps I felt like I've been here before.
But it's
But
still...
you aren't sure for sure.
No, but it's still unfamiliar nonetheless.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's like you're experiencing it again, but you're not really sure if you have experienced it before, but you kind of have a feeling. It's like, who? That's true. Okay, yeah. It's like when you walk into a theater, and it's like, oh, it's a different theater, but it feels familiar because
you've done it so many times. When you do a gig,
exactly.
when I'm
when
playing
you
a
walk
match.
Exactly. You walk into a tennis court, and you know the feeling. It feels familiar. You know exactly how to behave in that situation. But
same when I shoot. Same when I I get it. I understand.
Okay, now I get it. Now it makes sense. What the hell's happening with the phone? Chill, bruh.
No phones allowed.
Chill.
분명히 자주 쓰는 단어고 그게
I've never heard it.
굉장히 낯설게 느껴졌어요. 이게 맞나?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What is this exactly? Yeah.
굉장히 익숙해요. 내 가사가
It's
굉장히
really familiar. My lyrics are.
굉장히 낯설어. 그러면서 가사가 한번 틀려요.
Interesting.
That's really cool.
사람들이 저는 뭔가 가사를 만들어서 이렇게 멜로디가 나왔는데 뭔가 한 번씩 그런 때가 있어요. 그한번 틀리면 리허설 때 틀리면 공무대에서 틀리면.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh my god, that's so true.
그 공연에 계속 약간 페이스가 유지가 안 돼요. 그 에일리언 아니에요?
Waited. Everybody has been there though. Everybody who's been on stage has done that. Ooh, what is this?
Dude, they seem like such fun lads together.
Yeah. Just keep moving, just keep moving. I couldn't keep up with him.
Yeah, dude. Some of those dance routines, what the f- Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
So this is the first time they tried
They've
this.
tried the three of them together.
That's awesome. What's even more awesome is that they have
Calm
their
and
freedom.
quiet and tranquil. He wanted to do a song like this. I want to do something calm and tranquil. Hobie wrote the incredible lyrics.
Oh, bless him.
Aww. They have such a great relationship though, like for real.
It's still, I think I've mentioned this before, but it's still really surprising, you know, that even though they have been reassured through their success, are you recording? Yeah, through their success and the feedback that they constantly get from their fandom, that the creations are great and they're very well received. But still, when they try new things and they try things that they get worried, you know, they try new things, they get worried and they get a bit nervous, and you can kind of tell that that body language they are so genuine, dude.
It is, and you can totally
Your body
tell,
language
I
aspect.
But I think anybody could expect that because they're humans though.
Yep.
Like they're just like you and I. And if you're putting your craft out there for millions of people to watch, dude, the pressure's on.
Definitely.
Like the pressure is on. Even though the natural response usually is outstandingly positive, there will always be somebody who would say something, and that's what gets to your little creative brain. That's the, you can either use it as motivation or you can either harm your creative process, but it's there, it's always there regardless of what you are creating. So it's really interesting.
And I also guess that ultimately you are your worst and best critic.
Yeah.
So because it
right.
is something new and you're stepping outside of that sort of comfort zone to make it
it's like what you're known, your sound, I would say.
It must feel that little voice in your head. If you don't have it trained, which most people don't, it's normal to have this little voice,
little gremlin,
self-doubt,
in your head,
start coming in, you know. But it's really, I guess, surprising, you know, and really refreshing to. That's why I like content like this, because it just reminds me, hey, hold on a second, what you're going through, it's normal.
And it doesn't matter where in the scale of progress and success you're in, you're still will be having these emotions and feelings regardless.
I think their relatability, it's
so strong. Yeah.
it's no it must have such a large impact, or it must be a huge portion of the reason why they're so loved and admired.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
To me, it's
Huge point,
undeniable. To me, it's undeniable. I actually adore this type of content because it reminds me, we're all human. We're all in this together. We're all learning in this together, and life, nobody has it figured out. Even when you're the biggest boy band in the world.
When it seems you do, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's so cool.
근데 뭐 전반적으로
Best thing about working together.
빨리 끝났었던 것 같은데. 네.
Ah, they get through things really quickly. That's really cool.
착착 진행되다가
Chuck, chuck, chuck.
Check, check, check.
멜로디가 완성된 상태로 목소리가 들어오고 저희 목소리 좋다고 하고 바로 호흡이
Yeah.
I wonder who's Hobie.
빨리빨리 끝나.
J-Hope.
Oh, is that what they call him?
Yeah.
So Jay wrote everything.
Yeah, he wrote the song.
Jesus
That's what they're
Christ.
saying. That's why he was like, yeah. I was
thought-
nervous.
I thought he wrote his bit.
No,
Not the
he
whole
wrote,
song.
He wrote the song.
Jesus
The lyrics for the song.
Christ, let me just do that. Yeah.
Things just came along so. You can go ahead, do it.
Sorry. Go on.
They were saying that this.
I think someone would have zoomed in on my face that it could have sensed.
The front. Just looking at me.
Yeah.
They were saying that the making of the song, the working together part, is so easy for them because when J-Hope wrote the lyrics, they just jumped on that and everything came along so quickly, Wow. So that's really cool though.
Hobie.
Hobby.
For hobby.
Hobby.
How do
Hobby.
people
Hobby.
what do people call my hubby?
Hobby? Hobby?
Hubby, yeah, like with a U.
Yeah.
Right, but
Huh?
they call him Hobie.
Hobby.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
I just call him JJ or something like that,
J-Hobby. Jungkook actually directed the whole song for real.
Yeah, he seems like he'll be a decent leader.
I did 2 hours of improv and Jungkook was like, no, forget it.
Took it right out.
That is
The
so
ad-lib
cool.
version.
엄청난 고하이에 시간 동안 정부가 정답 빼버렸어.
Killed it.
라이브도 한번 보여줘야 나중에.
I don't think I can do it live though.
Is there any choreography? Good question.
No, there isn't. You betcha.
이제 퍼포먼스는 이제 진영이 저희는 이제 약간 코러스 진영이 메인이고
That's not
That's
good.
not good. You're quite unique.
You're cook.
처음 느낌으로 좀 바꿔주면 내가 생각치고 저는 약간 그런 생각했어요. 세트가 움직였으면 되게
I feel like I'm right there with them.
이러면서 뭔가 움직이면서 가면은 공중에 올라가고
Levitating all of a sudden.
The harnesses.
Look at Jin, he's like this crazy. He'll never come back down.
Yeah. Yeah, don't let them lead their concert.
They definitely don't come up with the concepts.
Yeah. That would be a hell of a show though.
Skydive with doing high notes. What?
Any moving moments while recording? I guess moving moments as in
Yeah, like emotional, yeah.
아 저요? 저는 이 곡 자체가 너무 감동스러워서
Oh, that's nice to hear.
약간 곡에 지배를 많이 받아가지고
Yeah, he seems like the guy who would like.
So,
진짜 곡이 일단 너무 좋았어. 나는 그걸 듣자마자 데모 버전이 너무 좋았어. 가이드가 너무 좋아가지고.
that's really good. If the demo version they were really happy with,
Yeah.
that's rare.
Because that's like the skeleton of the song.
목소리랑 한국의 목소리가 들어가니까 엄청난 곡이.
Luxury brand voices, I agree.
좀 보세요.
My fire so bright.
제 자신을 되돌아보게 됐죠. 네, 그리고 나의 진짜.
They are so connected to their craft. It's insane.
So connected to each other,
Yeah,
weirdly.
yeah, it's so
나는
crazy.
어떤 생각을 가지고 무대를 했고 또 이것을 어떻게 극복을 했는가 이런 다양한 부분의 문제들을 그러면서
But I think J-Hope would be such a cool friend, man.
He is though.
I think he would get along with everyone. Okay. Your favorite part of Jamavu?
너무 아프니까. 난 그거였어. 만약 게임이라면 돌로드 하면 되겠지만.
I love that they're just like chilling.
Because you can't reload on live, yeah.
또 게임을 자주 하니까.
And you play games a lot.
Yeah, but this
Is
isn't
he the
the game.
gamer of the group?
나를 살려줘. 왜 맘에 들었어? 형의 목소리가 너무 좋아.
Aw.
Look at Judas. Oh god.
제일 그냥 첫 소절 하겠습니다.
He took his time to like answer.
너무 아프니까 I need to heal my medic but I'm another star. 되게 위트
That's
있게
cool.
잘 생각해요.
It
But
was
he
quite
is
witty, yeah.
he's a very witty guy though.
스타를 다른 스타로 표현을 해서 메딕의 스타로 표현하면서
Starcraft. I think that's a game.
A touch of foreplay there.
Can you sing a part?
네.
Do they love that bit? Was it taking their hearts out? It's like a mime actually. It looked quite long, J-Hope actually.
He looks dull, yeah. Jungkook! Why?
Joke,
What the
man.
hell?
Guy's a joke.
Ooh, 100 points, yes.
I'd give it 100 as well.
Let's watch an a cappella version of this, please.
애들이 있었으면 100점 없었어.
95.
95 points.
Messages for each other.
저희와 함께 할 수 있어서 너무 좋았다.
Aw.
저는 지금 이 분위기도 참 되게 좋은 것 같아요. 네, 이렇게 웃고 재밌게 뭔가.
I agree. I think that moment was very special for both
Yeah,
of all of them.
definitely.
이런 게 만들어진 것 같고. 네.
It's so sweet though. Okay, that choker is killing me and I need it.
I like the belt. He's not showing it right now.
Oh, he's so humble. I'm thrilled to have this chance with this fellas.
He's such a boss.
저는 밝은 친구들하고 이렇게 할 수 있게 돼서 너무 좋고.
Yeah, they seem very cheery and happy.
그러니까 어떻게 보면
A bright ambience. Oh, that's a really good way of describing them. Yeah.
또 그로 인해서 또 하나님 소감도 했고.
It's very good that they enjoy it. They genuinely do.
A message for the army.
The Jung.
Jungkook.
It's been a year and a half since. They never got to perform it. And Jungkook. So they don't say
That's
cook,
so
they say
good.
ko. Ko.
Because the K and the G sound, I think, are very similar. Like they don't have neither G nor K, so they have a character that stands in between the two sounds.
Right.
So, g, k, something in between the two. It's really interesting.
When they were taking the Mickey and their voice went really deep,
Yeah.
Korean sounds getting scary if it wants to be.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
you're about to fight someone.
It's crazy.
You know?
And no, not only that, but I think he has so much, like I said before in many
Presence.
videos, yeah, he has so much presence and it is such a percussive language that even when they're speaking, it feels very rhythmical, you know?
Yeah.
Naturally rhythmical.
Yeah.
Right. Now, in the same flow of interviews and stuff, I think the only unit left that we've got is RM and Suga.
This
Which is literally, I think this is the most, apart from Jimin and V's, I think this is the one that I'm most interested about because
I
they are
think-
such like bosses and like crazy mental.
This is the one that I was looking forward to the
Enlightened.
most. Not only because rap is my favorite genre, or my number one most the genre that I listen to the most. I'm struggling putting sentences together today. Bloody hell. But they're also... Suga has become one of my favorite lyricists. And I don't even understand Korean.
Yeah.
Korean.
Yeah.
And I don't even understand South Korea. The culture, not that... I'm not that deep into it. I haven't done research of history and what the culture's like. So it is difficult for me to feel...
Connected.
Super connected,
yeah.
like some of their South Korean fans feel like, you know,
Yeah.
or maybe some of like the army that follow everything about them.
But
However, he has still managed somehow to be part of my top 5 best rappers I've ever heard in my life.
wow.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
Well, that guy, I'm serious. When I heard that mixtape, August D1, dude, that shit was incredible.
And August D2.
and-
D2 was
yeah,
also like freaking insane.
But the one that impressed me the most, D2 gave me the opened the door for me. D1 was the one that blew me away. Because
funnily enough, it came the other way around.
yeah, because I don't know, maybe it was I saw it in Genius, so this must have been lyrics that were approved, translations that were approved.
Yeah.
It was rhythmical in English.
Yeah, insane.
It rhymed in English.
Mm-hmm.
It made sense to their story, and if you look at some of their like not official content, like their lives and some fan made videos and stuff like that, I felt like I don't need to watch a movie about him. I have his mixtape. You know what I
That's
mean?
so
I
true.
understood stuff about him that I couldn't understand through a video.
It's so true.
And
he really opened the doors to
So-
himself.
Sugar for me is now one of my favorite rappers ever, which is very weird for me to say, but I'm so glad the podcast exists and your channel exists, so we can experience this type of stuff. And then RM has showed me a different side of rap.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel he has evolved. I have seen both of his mixtapes. No, I've only heard one of his mixtapes. I think his only mixtape.
No, he has another one. The first one that he released in like
Right.
20...
Maybe that's the one that people want us to check out.
16, I think. That's the one that keeps coming up all the time.
And then, like Soto, I've been listening to a lot of his raps in the BTS songs. And he has the capability to do what I feel is one of the most difficult things to do, which is rap in pop songs.
I was gonna say his versatility
Rapping pop songs is tough.
in adaptability when it comes to creating, because the fascinating thing about BTS is that they write their own things. They are involved in the making
Heavily.
of their songs so actively that it really shows the level of versatility and adaptability that RM possesses as a rapper.
I agree.
And not only as a leader figure, but also as a active member of the band itself. It's
I think
insane.
RM is a great example of leadership too.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean? You seen that speech they did in the UN and all that stuff?
Insane.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
yeah.
Was it UN or UNICEF?
I think UNICEF sounds familiar.
Well, let me just double check.
Good point.
Now I've got
That
to.
was a sip of my tea.
Now I've got to fact check stuff because people actually listen to me. I still haven't understood. I'm just a moron. RM
You're gonna make me spill my tea.
RM speech at. Yeah, it was the UN.
UN. Mm-hmm.
I know.
No. UNICEF.
Yeah, UNICEF. Wait, hold on. Why am I getting UN?
Because I think
Yeah,
we watch other videos of other...
Hold on. UN is United Nations, right?
Yeah.
And UNICEF is what?
It's for the kids.
But now it says RM United Nations speech,
Maybe he did too.
and then RM covered by UNICEF for every child. Maybe they were covering. I
Maybe
don't know.
they
Please,
were-
someone cover.
Maybe
clear
they
this
were
up.
ambassadors of UNICEF talking in the in UN. I think that seems like a possible thing. No?
Yeah. I think the problem with this is I don't actually think I watched the full version because I've only come across it on Instagram.
Ah.
And that's I think the speech must have been longer than a minute.
Definitely.
Yeah, so, but I saw a bit of it and I was so impressed. I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy's
I've seen
crazy.
it. I've seen it. It's insane. I think it was... They were representing UNICEF. I don't know. I think
Please, someone can clear this up.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll even
definitely.
watch it. Actually, we can clear this up.
Let's do.
하나, 둘, 셋.
하나, 둘, 셋.
하나, 둘, 셋. 반지.
Anyone that wears rings knows the pain.
I've stopped.
네, 방문자입니다. 둘, 셋, 박. 안녕하세요. 방문자입니다.
We are visitors.
네, 1초.
AKA Fred.
방문 컨셉을 하게 되냐.
We heard it was a visiting concept, so visiting.
너무 좋았어요.
Suga came up with it.
문자 씨.
Park Munja.
이 뭐냐?
What is our unit strength? Our strength.
BTS 입사 경력을 모르겠다.
We're seeing some big hitting boys. 10 years. Jesus.
We both are fast and slow.
Get things done.
할걸 하는 스타일이라 굉장히 빨라요. 이거 시키면 다 하고. 아, 그렇지. 잘해요. 해야죠.
I guess it's good quality to have.
하자. 형 이거요. 오케이.
Okay. That's their conversation. Very efficient.
느낌이 있어야 되는 게 진짜 중요한 것 같아. 옛날에는 뭐 메시지나 뭐 아니면 뭔가 의도나 뭐 그런 게 확실히 있어야지 이제 좋은.
The vibe between the last video and this video is totally different, isn't it?
Well,
it's
they are
so
different.
weird.
They are different people. you
They
know?
are, and you can tell personalities and like energies. It's so weird how they
think-
vibrate. It's like super different.
I think they both have such.
Sugar looks fire.
Yeah.
In that outfit.
I think they both have such big. Not to sound too spiritual, but big-
Auras,
yeah,
yeah.
such big energy and presence to them that they actually kind of. It's difficult for it not to feel like it's a lot.
It's
you know
kind
what
of
I mean?
like, yeah, it kind of comes across a tiny bit intimidating.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. I think
Like-
that would be an intimidating one to be part of. If I was a stranger, I would be like, Jesus Christ.
These two monsters are standing in front of me.
One is called Rap Monster and the other one is called Sugar. Like, come on, though. Like,
It's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm exposed.
I think
here.
that's why I was really looking forward to this, because I don't know what they're like as people.
I was gonna say, I think this is the first time that I actually get to match my idea of who they are with who they actually are.
Because even in the funny videos and stuff like that, that's a scene has already been set, an atmosphere is already, and also there's already all of them involved. So John Cook is involved. He's crazy. Jin he's crazy. J-Hope always brings the vibes. But what happens when it's in a more intimate and their true self, not dictated by the mood
The
of the
whole
group?
environment, yeah.
What happens then? This is
so
very interesting.
Like, for example, Jimin and V was such a artsy vibe to them, weren't they? They were really like artsy. They were very all about how to express their art, and
They got very
their whole-
emotional and
yeah,
touching.
The whole experience between the two opened up really fond memories and
Detailed memories.
detail memories. Yeah, they were very specific about emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
And then you get the Jaja Cook subunit where they are just fun. They're very bright. They really have the high spirited people. The light and fun that also understand each other really well. And they're also very aware of each other's effort. But then you get these two guys, and you're just like, wow, bow down, because the kings just walked in,
They do have that vibe.
It's so
Keep going.
weird. I really like this.
노래라는 늘 생각을 했었는데 전달하고자 하는 그런 느낌이 이런 게 있어서 그런 느낌이.
They're both a little nervous to some extent. It's very bizarre.
그걸로 충분하지 않나?
That's so weird that they've been nervous.
It is a weird setting, though.
It is. A bit exposing too.
나올 때까지 시간이 좀 비주얼 즐기게 됐다. 뭔가 이면 진짜 자책하고.
Bless him. It'll come eventually.
He
That
seems
is
like a very
act-
thoughtful person.
Yeah. There's nothing more frustrating when you're putting your whole soul and everything to it and stuff doesn't come through.
Can you sing your favorite line from Respect?
Please thank you, Mom. 올라서 묻는 거야, 임마. respect. Get him out of there. Respect.
I think that's the chorus.
No, I think the chorus is the most memorable.
Alright.
I think he forgot it.
쉽게들 말하네. respect.
Lyrics loading.
아직 모르는데.
I don't know yet.
다시 들여다보기. 다시 들여다보기. 왜 네가 썼는데 내가 아니야.
You wrote it.
언젠가 뭐 그런 거였습니다. 이게 또 준비하면서 만약에 라이브 할 일이 생긴다. 자다가도 외우고 이제 화장실에서 외우고.
In the bathroom.
그런 시절들이 반복이.
Rinse and repeat. That's right.
That's right.
Disrespect. Turn out as expected. No. Turn out as expected. No.
Did it turn out as expected? No, it didn't.
그거 될 줄 몰라. 내가 뒤에 썼는데 그러니까 앨범이 너무 다 좀 진중해.
It was very serious,
So
right? And
Yeah.
it seems great lyricists like them turn pain into comedy really easily.
Yeah.
Or serious
So I wrote it.
좀 찾았어요. 아니 근데 잘 찾은 것 같아요. 그런
It's good balance.
표현했다고 지금 생각해 보니까 또 그런 생각이 들어서 다들 자아들 강한 노래들 좋아하니까 좀 털어내도 좀 괜찮지 않았나?
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Just call respect,
Good
yeah.
point. Yeah.
계획대로 나온 건 맞죠. 아니 수정돼서 그렇잖아.
The
It's
plan
just the
was
plan
changed.
계획은 뭐 하다 보면서 계속 바뀌는 거죠.
That's also true. That happens all the time.
Do you not find though that is the most difficult bit about writing a song? Like say you
Sticking
have a
to your
plan.
original concept. Yeah, I actually find it very difficult.
That is
Even
one
when
of the
we're
hardest.
making music, I think sometimes I just let. If I am the one who's leading the song, like kind of like picking up the vibe. Sometimes I find it really difficult to translate the concept and idea that I have in my mind with everything that surrounds the process of making a song, because sometimes you have an idea and like a main melody that you could probably play around with, but once you get into the booth and you're like in front of the mic, things change and then just don't come out the way that you thought they would, and then you start adapting and changing.
Yeah, it's sort of like a non-stop evolving
Until
creation.
until you find a place where you're comfortable with it, with whatever came out.
But then
It's totally different to when you started.
That's what I find,
and
yeah.
Your first idea.
so it's very interesting to hear them at that level, and the fact that they have such a huge support network as well.
And not only that, but I think we're forgetting a huge factor here, that this is pressure on, because this was the process of making their album.
Of course, one of the most
So-
stressful parts about being an artist that people really don't look into
Yeah,
much.
and the time scheduling of things is so against you, so you really don't have hours upon hours upon hours.
Good. A thing I've been thinking about lately is because they are the biggest band of their label, right?
Yeah.
Of big hit.
Yes.
When they record, one of the biggest problems that upcoming artists face is the fact they have to hire out a studio,
They have
right?
studios.
And they have to pay per hour, and they
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
pay per session.
Yeah.
That is, I was thinking about the benefits of being in labels and stuff like that, and the fact the way Korea's doing it. That is one of the huge benefits that I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking of.
Definitely.
So I do wonder what the scheduling and pressures on, based on hours, in studio hours.
Yeah, me
I
too.
like.
I don't really know how that works. I would love to know if you have any information about how they like schedule their recording times, because
Like, are they
They're-
free? Are they free to step in? Okay,
I
you
think
start at 9, you can end at whatever time you want.
I think they must have allocated days,
Because also there's
allocated weeks.
and they probably definitely the label has different studios.
Definitely.
So that other bands can also do their under the label.
Yeah, I think that would be to me that's what would make the most sense.
Yeah,
You know?
that
Or
beep beep
maybe-
beep is gonna drive me crazy.
What beep beep beep?
Of that thing. I'll take it off in a second. Go on.
The PS4.
Yeah.
I was like, what beep beep beep?
No, our PS4 was kind of retarded.
It
decides to do beep, beep, beep.
out.
Yeah,
Beep 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 beep.
all the time. It's haunted by ghost. Go on then.
Yes.
이제 애드립을 이제
Ad-libbing.
형이 쳐놓은 거 보고 이제 저도 애드립을 제 파트에 형이 쳐줬으면 했었는데
One
내가
didn't
애드립의 그런 쪼를 이제 약간 형이 쳐준 걸로 맞추게 됐죠. 약간
He's like,
So do a smirk.
인정 이런 걸로 이제 그 뭐랄까 약간 통합이 된 사실 이 노래는
It's quite good. I've been listening to the album.
애드립이 잘하는 노래고
I can kind of remember what they're talking
Yeah.
about.
실수했어요. 예, 그냥 뭐 가사 금방
Interesting.
how funny is that?
30 minutes?
Oh my god, they wrote it
진짜 그냥 이게 되게 잘 나가네요.
just pouring out.
그러니까 이번 앨범 나 특히나 안 힘들었어.
That's
That's
brilliant.
so
That's
good.
amazing
Well
to
done for them.
안 했어. 리스펙은 되게 정말 재밌게 했어요. 재밌게 하고 빨리 하고 왜냐면 뭐 사실 그 이게 그냥 한번 그때 그걸로 한번 해보시죠. 약간 이렇게 시작된 거라가지고.
나도 쓰고 있는 와중에 먼저 끝내가지고 받고
Right.
그걸 들었는데 원래는 좀 더 내 벌써 더 웃겼어요. 다 잘리고.
But I
Didn't make it in.
그냥 내 말에 대해서 다시 생각을 해보고 우리가 쓰고 있는 게 대해서
Yeah.
이제 뭐 그냥 사실 되게 무거울 수도 있는 말이고
that's what I thought when I first heard that song as well.
The people kind of just use it lightly, but it.
Yeah, but it has very profound meanings.
리스펙을 아무나 쓰지 뭐 이런 것도 아니니까 근데
그게 뭔데?
그러니까 뭔지라고 생각을
스펙은 뭔데?
Sure.
뭐냐고 이게.
그냥 그래서 곡 쓰는 시간도 그렇게 그냥 적당히
I wonder what brand that jacket is, dude.
가지 않았나
I know that the trousers are Gucci. His jeans are Gucci.
꽁트식으로 해야
Could be Gucci,
되잖아요.
It is.
No, could be Gucci as well.
the
Then.
jacket.
분리하고 뭐 형은 뭐 어디
코스프레 해가지고.
뭐 그냥
I mean, like cosplay.
다른 만화의 주인공은 서로를
I'd imagine Sugar's into comics actually.
예를 들어 은하철도 999의 그 철이랑
Galaxy Express 999.
과거와 현재
But it's some comic book that we don't know about.
Yeah.
그렇죠.
Or wear taekwondo uniform.
Person wears jiu-jitsu, look.
그런 식으로 하면 되게 재밌고 귀엽지 않을까? 귀엽지 않을까?
What score would you give Visitors? Chemistry. 100.
Ah,
Well, it's good to hear. One of the best rappers in Korea right now have good chemistry
그
together.
애들이 그 애드립은 뭐 쓰는 거야. 저기야! 그때 그 타이밍이었기 때문에 나온 거야.
우리 13년도 방탄에서 이제 우리끼리 사이퍼 할 때 하던 그런 종.
Oh, yeah, that was
yeah,
sick.
that was so cool. That
Wonder
was
which one to talk about.
피자를 누가 시켜 먹으면 누가 갑자기 피자를
Like someone orders pizza.
피자를 시작해요. 야 피자 뭐이 전쟁에서 이기자 뭐 이러면서
Stretch out our
I need a
shoulders.
visa.
누가 시작해요. 네. 그러면은 그걸 받아야지. 뭐 다 같이 순간
In the middle of eating pizza.
동적이 딱 생기면서 갑자기 피자를 안 먹고 다들 피자 뭐지 이러면서 기자.
What rhymes with pizza?
Reporter.
뭐 피자 뭐 이러면서.
That's so funny.
그
Actually,
시절에
I know that to be a fact for real, cause you do it all the time. Where are you going? Ah, the beep 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 beep. I murder it.
Jesus Christ.
Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep,
don't know what
beep,
is wrong with
beep,
that
beep,
thing.
beep.
Haunted by a ghost. Yeah, you were saying, sorry.
That I was saying that I know that to be a fact. Like rappers do that. They stop and like think like blue. What the hell rhymes with this? You know, out of the blue. You do it all the time. That's how I know. It's so freaking
I
weird.
mean, I don't really hang around with many guys that rap anymore.
Yeah, but back home we used to. And they used to do that all the time. They would start rapping out of like a car that passed by. And I was like, damn, chill.
Yeah. True.
It's so funny.
그런 감성을 재현한 찐 레트로 아닌가?
True
True
retro.
retro.
야한 번에 되네 이게 그거 이것이 유튜브가 약간 이런.
Yeah, it'd be cool to see them freestyle actually.
Yeah.
What do you want to work on next?
저희는 발라드.
A ballad.
Oh?
내가 이제
I'll work hard.
Yeah, that'll be tough.
형이랑 같이 이 삼도
Build up the harmony with Sugar.
Yeah,
That's
RM
a
can
good
harmonize.
point.
RM
Yeah.
can definitely sing.
이제는 도저히
I don't think I've ever heard Sugar sing.
음악이 갈 곳이 없다.
He can vocalize though.
Right.
할 게 없다. 할 게 없는 현대 미술 같은 거지.
이런 음악.
It's the contemporary art instead.
No, don't.
뭐 재밌을 것 같아.
Do theatre.
진짜.
Make Valeska happy. Who will sing the high notes?
제가 아니 저 음역대가 생각보다 높은 편이긴 해요. 나 그래가지고.
That's good.
아니 그런 사람 그런 거 있잖아.
What is this him ripping out?
아 저지르면 당연히 안 되고요.
그걸 더
Is it that for money?
그런 얘기가 아니지.
오토튠 리틀 스피드를 이제 풀로 올려.
Crank
Crank up
autotune to
the
the max.
피처링 오토튠.
Feature
Fourth Industrial Revolution.
What aspects of each other do you respect? That's a good question. Jesus Christ.
That's a deep question.
아홉
Don't like that much anymore. Anymore.
슈가형 기준인 거 알고요? 저는 지금 거의 모노 이후로 지금
Mono, yeah.
제 앨범 작업 말고 저 개인적으로 작업한 게 거의 없어요. 그래서 큰일 났어요. 저도 지금 보니까
I was in trouble. I did next to nothing.
Just his mixtape.
Yeah, but when he was recording Mono,
Yeah.
they were also recording an album. BTS
Yeah, yeah.
was recording an album, and he was saying that he did
Next
near
to
nothing, and he got in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no wonder.
It's good. It's good. It's interesting to see and hear all these little bits and bob, you know. And I wonder
These little
which
insides.
I wonder which creations they're the most proud of in the whole of their career.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I would guess their mixtapes would be really close to them.
이형은 다 대단하잖아요. 근데
아 작년에 써야 됐어. 지금 다시 내 거 지금 듣고 있으면 막 막 묻는다.
It's a hard reality
Just
check.
can't release it.
그 말에 낸 것 중에 16년도에 쓴 것들도 많고 이래서
That is the truth.
They take a lot. Right, he took out a lot of it.
한번 짚고 넘어가야 될 때 있잖아요. 이거를 안 내면 다시는 안 돌아오는 감정일
That's
때가
so
있어요.
true.
그런 느낌에서 최소한 분기별로 뭐 한두 곡 정도는 이게 딱 정리를 어레인지를 했으면
I totally agree with that, though.
그런 부분을 좀 한다.
Yeah, I wonder what their schedules are like right now.
뭐 누나부터 얘기했는데 남준이가 이 느끼는 이 고통을 너무 잘 알고 리더로서 이제 은퇴합을 해야 된다.
Grand unification.
I think he's a great leader.
참 대견하다는 생각이 많이 들었어요. 뭐 가장 나이가 많은 사람이 뭐 리더를 하고 이끌어 사실 뭐 그러지는 않지만 그러다 보니까 남준이가 지금 나이가 많이 나더라고 사람들이.
Yeah, I used to
Right.
think he was the oldest.
But he's not.
더 세가지고
다양한 사람들 이렇게.
I think Suga is the oldest.
Right.
I think. Embarrassed.
Hold on, stop. Let me check.
Yeah, I think Suga is the oldest.
Sugar is 27.
And I'm June.
RM is 25.
Yeah.
But Jin is 27. Also. Yeah, so Sugar and Jin are
Are the eldest.
the eldest out of all of them. However, RM is the leader. That's brilliant.
I used to think he was the oldest.
Me too. He acts like one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can see now Sugar
Yeah,
does
he's
have
like
that elderly vibe, knowledge, wisdom.
owl. Night owl.
Owl.
Yeah, you know how owls are like represented by wisdom?
You know how owls are usually seen as this like nice, friendly stuff in comics and stuff.
No, I don't
They were
think-
vicious, mate.
They creep me out a
They're
little.
vicious little things. Have you ever seen the legs of an owl?
No?
Jesus Christ, dude.
What, are they long? They don't seem very long.
They're like claws of death.
Ah, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the way they grab rabbits and stuff. Oh my gosh, you should watch some of those videos. It's real scary. You shouldn't watch horror movies, dude. Horror movies are real. You just watch animal kingdom stuff. Sharks eating other stuff. Owls grabbing bloody, I don't know, rats or something. It's scary. You're like, that thing can pick that up? You know, what gym does he go to? Jesus Christ. Yeah. So owls are not really that nice
Efra-
comic book stuff.
Efra's traumatized out here sharing his trauma.
I don't really.
That is so
I'm just traumatized of anything that swims.
that is actually the truth. That's the truth.
Not traumatized, you know, just a
Just
bit wary.
just a little bit afraid.
A little bit wary of them.
It's like water. Ah!
No. Water, okay. Ah, water with stuff in it. Ah,
Look, there's a where was
sea
it?
snake. Oh,
No, I remember once you were looking over, and it wasn't even like it was like a river or something, and it had like plants on like under the water. They were plants and they were moving under
Algae.
yeah. They were moving in the water. You're
Branches.
like, there's something in there.
well, how am I meant to know?
And everybody was like, it's a plant.
Well, how am I meant to? I'd rather make a fool of myself and get bitten. You know, when you get
That's
bitten,
very
you and I
funny.
will see each other in the hospital. You'll be in the bed, I'll be like, huh.
Ha ha.
Yeah.
아이고.
What did they ask?
Would you like to say something to each other?
수많은 우리
Oh,
리더.
to the what?
아이고.
To the army.
수많은
Go back?
우리
Yeah, to each other. Yeah, to each other.
And he said, our hardworking leader.
리더.
The appreciation speech.
시간으로 합시다.
I know you're going through a lot.
You want to talk?
일단 믹스에 빨리 좀 제대로 해주시고 양보하는 그 우리 안에서 좀 잘 지나가고
Hard times
times.
together.
일단 이렇게 이런 감정을 느끼는 게 아니고
우리의 힘을 내야 돼요.
We have to cheer each other up.
우리의 힘을 내줘야 이 일들이 발생하고 이벤트들이 있으니까.
I wonder what was going on.
Interesting. It seems like
Was
it's very
it
personal.
because of the whole Rona situation?
Could be. Could very much be so. You know, their tour cancelled and all that stuff.
Probably.
Definitely.
That could be it. Maybe personal battles that they're going through with themselves.
Well, if you listen to D2, there is some stuff going on in that guy's head.
All the time.
You know.
It's like his head is like 24/7 working. Even when you see him so tranquil and like chilled.
Yeah, but there is a really unique vibe going on there. Like they are.
Aren't they?
Yeah, in some sort of I don't know.
Understanding of like the whole environment.
That they're
is
going
so
through a
weird.
difficult time, it seems, while during the recording of this. So I do wonder if any of you know what was going on behind the scenes or what happened. You know,
Exactly.
very
So
interesting.
weird.
Obviously,
그거잖아 게임에서 보면 이 NPC들이 이제 뭔가를 해줘야 활동하는 이벤트.
certain events can only occur.
Oh yeah, I think it's because of the whole Rona.
활동돼야 되는 그런 이벤트의 순간들이 아닌가.
우리가 힘내야지.
저희가 좀
Yeah, I think it was like the whole
create
world
something.
situation. I already am.
네, 방문자 여러분.
You'll visit your visitors.
둘셋 방문자였습니다.
Nice.
That's really cool.
They had practiced the outro before.
Oh, they do those type of like intros and outros for everything they do.
Well, because they've done that unit before, sub-unit before. But
No.
JJ,
Jan Cook.
yeah, they definitely did not know what was going on. You know.
Maybe it's so cool.
Yeah. Well, let's go to one of the live performances that I think is it Jin? Yeah, I think it's like a Jin solo. I'm not sure. It's called Lie. It could just be all of them.
It's Jimin.
Oh, it's Jimin's.
Jimin.
There you go. And I think we haven't really watched a Jimin solo.
We have not. And
So-
you know what's really funny? I adore that man.
Yeah. I think one of the videos that was recommended after we watched V's amazing vocals was like going down sort of that rabbit hole of each member.
Uh-huh.
And I did think that would be a good idea for the podcast to do like each different member solo work.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I thought we can try that in Feature Friday Extra and stuff
Absolutely.
like that. And it would be a little bit, the fact that we wouldn't get to see them together for the BTS podcast, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I thought that might be better for the extra. But I think this is a solo.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
So, yeah. So let's hear it. Aye.
Let's have it.
Let's have it, mate. Oh, ominous. Is that the word? Ominous or onimus?
Ominous.
The animus.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, you're gonna like this.
I'm gonna adore that.
Nice jacket. I like this
Yes,
song.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed already.
Oh, nice camera work.
Ooh. The lighting is insane.
Ooh, that
Look
band,
at that
turn that up.
place. Ooh.
Hold up.
That is insane.
Hold up. Pull that back. That's sick.
That is Insane, Efrain Herrera. I adore that.
Oh my, that bangs. I like that.
And the
You know what?
backing vocals in the background being like, oh, like, what?
Couldn't these again? He goes me again with 50 Shades. I promise, I don't have anything to do with that. But wouldn't it fit? Doesn't it fit?
Obviously, we know what last book Efra read.
I've never read the book. I only saw the movie.
Ah.
I'm more of a visual person, mate.
That's weird. You love reading books. I thought you.
Not when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, doesn't it? Wouldn't it fit that vibe?
Housewife bestsellers book.
We get exposed. People look at my library collection, my book collection. 50 Shades 1, 2, 3, 4. No, but doesn't it fit that vibe? It reminds me of that song, Earned It.
Kinda, a little
You know
bit.
what I mean? And especially the lighting and he's
I can see that, but I actually feel this.
someone whipping someone. I mean.
Somebody hanging off the ceiling.
Whoa, bro. What type of movies are you watching? Jesus Christ. No one hangs off the ceiling.
In the video of You Earned It, this one whole freaking model, she's all tied up hanging from the ceiling.
No,
In the video.
that's a different video, dude. That is not a...
Oh, hello. I'm just about to show you. Shut your mouth.
She's like hanging off the bed maybe or something.
No, she's like from the ceiling.
Damn, I really can't believe we're having this conversation.
Here, I'm about to show you.
Alright, I believe you.
No, I'm gonna show you. I gotta be on it. You earned it.
There was also another
Read
song. I
it.
think Beyonce made the other one as well.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, there was a few, because there's been a few 50 Shades.
Oh, yeah, oh, wait.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Where she's hanging. Yeah.
Look. See?
Oh,
She's
right.
hanging
Oh,
off of the
Jesus
ceiling.
Christ. I see. Yeah, I get it.
Told ya.
Right. But it wasn't actually in the movie. It's just for the music video.
Yeah, it's the music video.
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna say, this gives me a vibe, or like more like a haunted house idea.
Yeah, but the beat is too sensual, I feel.
Good point. The lyrics are a little hot as well.
All right, mate. Bloody hell.
I had a hard time there.
Jesus Christ. Get it together.
It's Jimin! I mean, listen to those vocals!
Like I can sing and dance like that? Jesus.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, nice change.
Oh, this is so good!
Props to the dancers.
It's really cool to come from a minor chord progression into a major note for the chorus. It gives this weird like amplified feeling, and then in the chorus progression they also bring it back down to the minors, so you get that like you're gasping for fresh air, and then they drown you back down again.
And then
it's
it's
like what? It's like you're choking for air. It's so
Yeah,
freaking cool. I really like this.
That's a good song, man.
It's insane.
Nice. Really props to the dancers.
Props to him. Hello.
Can you see he's blindfolded?
Ooh. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Do hold him. He seems to be quite slippery sometimes. I'm full.
Oh, yay. Ah.
Oh, I'm adding this to my playlist, dude.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, I bet girls went crazy with this.
He is a whole artist.
Nice.
Oh, that's so good.
Dude, that song is great. What the fuck?
It's so good, it's unfair. How good it is.
It's a good song.
Oh. How is he so sharp?
He's a vibe, man. Very bizarre
And that chord progression.
chord progression.
Ooh.
Nice.
Caught in a lie.
I would have never predicted that chord progression.
Me neither. Yes.
That's sick.
What
That's-
an artist.
that is brilliant.
That is so good.
That is brilliant. You know what's so funny? Seeing the fans,
That is so short.
not seeing the fans as in the army, the fans around the
Yeah,
stage.
The actual fans.
It put into perspective, and because it's so easy to forget if you haven't been on stage. I haven't been on stage in years, maybe 10 years now,
Yeah.
and it's so funny how easy it is to forget the fact that when you're up there, it's bloody
So
hot,
hot.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you haven't forgotten, but I have.
No, and the
It's so
higher you
hot.
are, the hotter it is.
Yeah, because hot air rises.
Oh, and just like, oh.
Yeah. So ironically enough, in the audience, the thing is you are surrounded by so much people, it would still be hot. You'll be sweating like a pig.
Yes,
But
yes,
up there
yes.
while you're moving,
It's suffocating down.
plus the
yours.
lights and everything. Even though nowadays though, because things have modernized
lights,
so
The
much,
lights aren't
the
as
biggest issue
hot.
anymore. Do you remember
Yeah.
back then,
Whew, I remember like
13 years ago?
the lighting. Well, the lighting that we used to have in Venezuela.
Anyways, yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like, friggin' hell, they're cooking me off.
Now, it's
You'll
really,
be looking like a glazed donut.
it's really funny. Now, old school lights during the winter, academies sometimes, or like theatre colleges and performing arts colleges and stuff like that, use them to practice with, because it also saves a bit of energy with the
Heating.
calefacción, with
Yeah,
the
with the
heating.
heating,
They
yeah.
use the old school lighting because it breaks heating and it gives you the feeling that you're performing. It's so ironic that that's
is
actually
so
the
strange,
lights
yeah.
you used to perform with, and now people pretend that they're heaters.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So hot they get.
Yeah, it's how hot they. I remember once a friend of mine accidentally put her hand
Yeah.
on top of one of the lights after they had been turned off, and she burned her hand pretty bad.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Those lights were like the devil.
That's tough. Even the handle. Oh, dude.
Yeah, to carry them, they're the devil.
Things changed though once they started turning robotic.
Yes, once
Programmable.
LED
yeah.
LED lights start to come into the picture, things just came to be so nice.
Yeah, it became really weird not sweating as much.
Yeah, well, you were sweating for other reasons.
Yeah, especially like you though, if you were dancing and stuff. I wasn't really that sweaty. I would actually be sweaty because I'd be running around before. Because I was a kid, wasn't I? So I was just...
Like, wow, how many times can I jump down this stairs?
We were playing hide and seek and stuff. It was a fun ass childhood. Anyways, ouch.
Ooh.
Let's, sorry to whoever was listening. I've just murdered your eardrums. Let's hear House of Cards.
Oh, yes.
BTS
this
loves-
was so requested. La Casa de Papel, I think, is the same.
Casa de Papel.
Yeah,
What's that?
I think this is the same video that they kept asking for. House
Right.
of Cards.
Every time I think of the name House of Cards, I think of literally a house of cards, that sort of thing,
I think of like people playing poker.
Isn't that a movie? Do you remember that movie?
It is
That
a
scene,
movie, isn't it?
that scene that became viral, where they have this card,
Oh, you're
What is
talking
that?
about. You're talking about.
and they like keep sending it to each other while they're getting
Yeah.
checked.
You're talking about. It's not the
Is that some magic?
Illusionist.
Is that some magic?
Yeah, it's like something to.
The Last Showman.
No. you
I've come to the realization that I don't know many movies.
you don't. Apart from everything James Bond has ever done.
Yeah, that's it. And like the Avengers.
Yeah, that's it. That's your range
That
of
is
movie.
my plethora of knowledge.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just 7 movies.
His movie taste literally just consists of James Bond
Correct.
and Marvel. And that's it. I was gonna say just Iron Man, but no, Marvel
Marvel, yeah.
overall.
That was, I blame a girl that I used to hang around with, who she got me into Marvel, and that's why we watched Infinity War. We ended up watching Infinity War like a year after it came out. Do you remember?
Yes.
And we were like, why have we never watched this movie? We love superheroes and special effects especially. We weren't really fans of Marvel that hardcore back
No,
then.
not yet. No, I don't think
We were
so.
just watching, we would watch the superhero movies every now and then, because they were superhero movies and they were trendy. But not like we turned,
Yeah.
because I turned.
You turned and then
Yeah.
you turned me.
Yeah, but
It's
it-
Valeska, guess what I found? This actually means that.
Yeah. I would be
Efra
watching
fi-
YouTube videos and stuff.
Efra been up since like till 6 a.m. in the morning, just like, oh my god, that's what it means.
Every time I watch something, I have so
Look
many
at the
questions.
Easter eggs.
I have so many questions, and it turns out that's a whole niche
Yeah.
on YouTube. People
Yes.
break down and answer you this question, you know? So it was brilliant.
No, the funny thing is that you ask the questions. That's the funny part.
I watch him in the cinema. Hey, did anyone else see that in the corner? You know, does that mean he's going to come back or something? He didn't die.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah.
Efra literally cried when they killed Iron Man.
Did I cry? I didn't cry.
cried.
I didn't cry.
You cried. Stop.
Did I
Stop
cry?
pretending to be cool. You cried.
Don't have to pretend to be cool. I'm pretending to be a macho man. That's what. No, I'm serious. Did I cry?
Yes. I was eating my strawberries and all I heard was.
No, but you,
And I look at you and it was like.
I think you are right. I think I did cry. Yeah, but it wasn't like crying.
No, you weren't
I think
ugly
tears
crying,
did-
but you were crying.
I was ugly crying, even better. But I think tears did come out.
Yeah, you were like.
And then I realised.
What the hell
And then I
happened?
realised it was in a public place, and I just pushed it all down. I converted it into anger.
It's like, F this movie! I hate it!
No, I loved it. I can't watch it again though. I've watched it a lot of times, and it still gets me. It's like the Titanic.
Also, the only movie outside
Even
of
thinking about it
Marvel-
right now, it gets me a bit emotional.
Actually, the only movies that you know outside of Marvel
What?
and James Bond.
The Ring.
You do?
I know that one. Yeah, I watched it with some of my friends. I hate horror movies, but if I'm watching it with boys, with my
Paranormal
boys and stuff,
Activity.
it becomes into a comedy movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn
I
horror.
remember the first time we watched paranormal activity.
You're all right, mate.
I
Jesus.
can't say that word. Ifra was traumatized for like 3 months. We had just moved house, and our new house didn't have any a lot of furniture or anything in
And
it
it creaked
yet.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Dude.
and you could hear the neighbors through the walls
Oh
because
my
the walls are so thin.
Gosh.
And Efra was paranoid for like 3 months.
That was bad.
And there's an attic.
Oh,
And Efra was like, yep, I'm dying. This is the place where I die.
this is it.
This is when I get possessed and die.
This was it. I could see this being that's
the death.
it. Yeah.
The death.
The
of you.
end. Anyways, House of Cards.
Okay. House of Cards. BTS. Oh, my name.
It has subtitles in Portuguese.
Ah.
It's better than nothing.
Oh my god, but look at that place. How many people is there?
Is that Korean writing
Where?
in the
In the screen.
on the stage? Yeah,
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't think it was.
No. That's
Chinese.
a very difficult song
Demanding
to sing
song.
live.
Yeah.
Dude, look at them. They're already sweating. You know that they had to at least take a few seconds to normalize their breath, and you can still hear how difficult it is for them to sing in this
Good.
type of setting.
It's real.
So good. I really like when you can feel and hear the naturality of it, like the realness of it, because it gives a very honest performance.
Raw, man.
It's
That's so
it's
much
very,
more meaningful to me than a perfect performance.
I agree. I think given the level of their performances live, having these little moments where you can actually see them being humans, it's so important. It makes the show so much more of an experience than if they delivered something completely spotless, because you would just think it's perhaps backing track or something. I don't know. It
Well,
wouldn't
we
feel
wouldn't.
as honest.
I don't think we would. I think we should be able to differentiate.
Definitely.
But I don't know. I'm everything I consume. I like best, unless it's movies. I like it best when it's real, raw, and genuine, rather than something artificial.
Yeah. I think so too.
And this is still a good performance. It's just a bloody hard song to sing.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Especially when you have been running around that
Yeah, they're sweating buckets.
beautifully big stage
They
with
are
so
sweating
many
buckets.
people.
Go on. I still think they sound good.
Yeah, no, they do. They do. Ooh, okay.
Was that Cookie Boy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love that. Oh,
Yeah, it's such a weird.
so good.
No way. No. Listening to those drums, man.
It's good.
Look, seeing the band.
It's so special.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Good. I
They
like
managed.
the octave.
Yeah, that guy sounds like he's got like 5 voices, dude.
Love the layered voices. It's so powerful.
He's vibing, he's vibing.
Oh, the ad libs. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Go off guitar.
I forget the name of their band.
Ghost?
The Ghosts, something like that. Ghosts, yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. Ah.
Dude, and that is.
It's about to get bigger. No,
No,
that's it.
and that is Fast Walk Backstage. Get ready for the next one.
Quick. Pat. Water. Out.
Yeah. Little powder.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't even think they have time. They didn't look like they had time in there, anyways.
They rushed out.
That's sick.
It's like, lights out, move.
Literally, you have fucking
Next.
30 seconds.
You literally have. Well, 30 seconds is plenty of time.
25. Go. 15.
We got 15 seconds for the next one.
Someone backstage. It's literally like the movies. I think that's the only thing movies kind of get right sometimes of backstage thing. Go. You that way. Go that way. It's so
Everything's
stressful.
like in fast pace.
And
Like,
at that level, I cannot imagine.
oh, it's worse. Could you imagine the amount of hands that just go on you the second that you
Oh,
get
my.
backstage?
As soon as
They probably undress you as you're drinking water and powdering your face like there's no tomorrow.
as soon as millions of dollars get involved,
Well, if
that
it,
shit must be crazy.
yeah, like it used to happen for us when we had
Few
Uh,
thousand
no.
quid. You know, like
yeah,
and he
true.
still gets crazy.
It was crazy. Like I remember having like 3 or 4 people on me on quick change
Fast,
before
yeah.
before the next one. Like, and believe me, it's like go, and don't dare say a word because the mic might be on. So you literally have to signal everything.
Yeah, it is. Go.
It's so
See ya.
freaking fun.
And now the next one is a slow ballad.
Yeah, and then you're standing there in a black hole and you're like, It's so funny.
I think really people underestimate how good their fitness, that this guy's fitness is, or must be.
Yeah.
I'd love to see them take a test and stuff like that.
No, I would love to see how.
I just love to test people. It seems like
You do. You're so random.
cheeky fitness test,
I
do
would
30-meter
love-
sprint.
You know what I would love to see? Video footage of the backstage situations, like what happens the second the lights are off. That's the type of content I would be like
think-
100% able to
I think
consume.
some of that content is probably available in that app thing,
V-Live.
Live.
Live.
What's so funny?
Everyone always.
What the hell is so funny?
Efra. Live.
What did you call it?
V-Live.
Oh, V Live.
Efra. Live.
I think Live would have much better.
Live. It sounds like slime or something.
Yeah. I thought that was actually how you pronounce. Yeah, V Live. Yeah, I think it's probably on that stuff because that seems to be like where more of their vlogs go in.
There's also another platform that they use that is only for idols and their fan bases. I think it's called Bubble.
Where they have like followers and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's
But they
only.
haven't. I read something about that. Someone had commented it, but
Yeah.
they haven't posted in a while.
Ah.
Apparently. Yeah.
I know X is quite active
on
there.
there. Yeah. Talking about what was I gonna say? You said that wouldn't it be cool if Jimin and Taemin or something like that? You said before.
Oh yes.
And apparently they have.
They have had like a dance situation.
Like a something, yeah. I think that's true.
Yes, I think I said it to you.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Some of the best dancers in the world.
Oh, could you imagine Jimin, Taemin,
Tay, yeah.
Kai,
Yeah.
and Ten from Wavy?
They're a joke actually, yeah. Maybe put Chunga in there.
Oh, as a female dancer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chunga or is it Chunga? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's like a
Yeah,
number one
super-
dancer in the world.
She's super
Yeah, who else would be?
outstanding.
Maybe put Chris Breezy. I mean, if we're going all
What?
if we're going all the way, put Chris Brown in there as well.
No,
you know, as well.
no, because he's a totally different vibe. Put Chris Brown with Lisa. I get it. I get that. I see
Right.
that. But like these guys have this vibe all together, like this whole artistry thing.
Yeah, they're not so street,
contemporary.
are they?
No, it's like contemporary and like misunderstood people.
Right.
It's so cool. It's so artsy, and I think, and that's why I like them so much.
Right.
Those individuals.
They sort of represent who you are. Misunderstood. Or
Misunderstood,
In
painful.
pain.
Uh,
But went dark very fast. I used to have a friend like that actually. I think I've spoken to you
Yes.
about it. He was very he didn't know where there was a limit, where a joke sort
Would
of-
finish.
it would stop, and then he would keep pushing, and he would keep turning darker and darker.
And everybody
darker.
would be in the room just looking at him like, dude.
And then he would ask, "Is that too far?"
Hell yeah!
Be
You
like-
killed the mother!
Yes, yes, man, yes. It's like yes, not very funny anymore, but that's just sad now. But then it would turn funny because how
He
his
was-
brain would work. We thought he was a psycho in the making,
Oh my
and we
God.
would then. We wouldn't help. I think we would keep fueling it. We would make up jokes just to see what he would say after.
It's like, yes, and imagine getting run over by it.
You're like, what? It's like, dude, this morning I was about to cross the road and this bloody car just nearly ran me over. And then the guy came back, he honked, he pressed his horn or something, and I flipped him off, and everyone was like, oh, yeah. And then someone would later say, no, dude, last time this happened to me, it was a big truck. And then they would say, wouldn't it be crazy? Wouldn't it be crazy? You would always start
That's
like that.
how you know. That's
And you
how
were like,
you know.
oh, God, here we go. Wouldn't it be crazy if you were about to run, you ran and then you got hit by a truck. But then it turns out you were in a double crossroad and another truck would come. And you're like, whoa, bro. Hold on a second. Why does someone always have to die? You know what I mean? Like,
Why are you always killing people?
he was crazy, dude. But, he was in my philosophy class.
Also definitely crazy.
So even the teacher would just let him roll.
It's like, just
Just
keep going.
Yeah, keep expressing yourself.
Keep going, yes.
Yeah.
We need an emergency quarter right
we will
here.
send you through the psychology department soon. What else have we got? We've got this is a Sugar
Yes.
solo.
Yes.
Cool, because I don't think
When
I've ever seen him live.
When you get
This is called Seesaw,
Seesaw.
but not Seesaw as in sea.
salt.
Yeah, this is seesaw. As in a
Seesaw.
saw, you see a saw.
The seesaw, you know, the game. It
Yeah.
goes up and down.
But
Sube y baja.
But I thought people might think, because the way I'm pronouncing it, it might be sea salt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that's not actually what I mean.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Clarification never hurts.
That's loud. Oh, hello! That he got out really quick. Rip.
It's a trampoline. I think he jumped.
No.
Is he gonna
I
take
like
a
that
phone?
jumper.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
trippy.
Fire!
That's sick. That is great.
How cool is that? He's on a treadmill. Yes, he is. That is so cool.
Hold on, I need lyrics.
Efra, he's so fire. Ooh.
Got it. Nice shoes. He's got big ass feet.
Those shoes make always your feet look bigger than what
True.
they are. Oh, cool! Hello, this is so fun!
People go crazy because he's vocalized, isn't it? That jumper's sick.
Yeah, I always forget that he is so good at dancing.
True. He's smooth as hell. Hey. Nice.
Oh, that was so
Oh,
fun!
Jesus.
I like that!
Backflip. Clean delivery, man.
So good.
The bass is so high, that mic equalization.
It is. Maybe that's the way he likes it.
Could be. It also might be from the recording as well.
Also true.
Nice. I love the scenery, that's
It's
clean.
insane. It's insane. The set is so clever. Na, 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 na,
It's been
na.
a while since we've seen a good set like that.
Yeah. But it's BTS. If anybody was gonna have insane scenery, it was gonna be them.
Agree.
Oh, cool, 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 cool. We love a good canon.
I feel like he'd be such a clean storyteller.
He
Because he
is.
is through, no, but talking.
Ah, I see. Oh, no.
Why is that so catchy? What the hell?
It's BTS. It's BTS. That's why.
Did it? He's vibing, dog. Did it? Nice. Hey. More of that, more of that. He sounds like saying, hada, kada, da, you know it? Hard!
I like his necklace. It's so freaking clean.
Low key drip. Nice.
Outstanding.
Take my money.
Outstanding. Outstanding. understanding.
Take
Tell
my
me,
money.
tell
So
me what
he's
he's
saying
talking about.
it was a good start, the ups and downs themselves. Before I knew it, we grew tired with meaningless emotional drains. Repeated seesaw game. Now I'm so sick of this repeated seesaw game. We're getting sick and tired of each other. Where the petty arguments they start, the moment I became heavier than you because the place that I've never been parallels in the first place. Maybe it was my greed trying to match myself with you. If it was love and if this is what love means, is there really a need to keep repeating ourselves? We're tired of each other, yet seem to be holding the same cards. Well then, alright, a repeating seesaw game. It's about time we put an end to it. Alright, this boring seesaw game. Somebody has to get off it. There's no turning back.
Oh, that's so
So-
clever. Is this whole stuck in this
Loop.
in this loop
This game.
with this person that
And that's
obviously
interesting.
is obviously toxic because you know.
Yeah, it's interesting that sometimes people do seem to get caught. We've discussed this before in the channel, that it's very interesting people that get caught in relationships that are not necessarily toxic in a clear manner, where you would
Yeah.
understand, oh, this is bad. You know, he hits me or he insults me. It's more the petty arguments. It all
Yeah.
starts with little stuff.
Yeah, it becomes toxic in the long run, but once you're out of it, but
You realise
you
this
realize that
wasn't
this
right.
wasn't right.
But when you're part of the game,
it just seems like it's just something that you would have to go through,
Yeah.
you know? And so it's really interesting. I actually think it's true because it starts with the petty arguments and the weird questions, and then suddenly it becomes this monster.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, and people, because of the maybe the familiarity factor, never seem to understand that they can step off the game, you know, they can just get off the seesaw.
So, I do wonder though, because they're obviously not very. Seems in the whole Korean industry, they're not very open about their dating life.
Yeah.
Right. The only way they could actually communicate it could be throughout their mystery of their lyrics.
Yes, that's
Right.
right.
Because it's open to interpretation. So it would be interesting to see what type of qualities he would find attractive, or the type of women he goes for.
I don't
Or,
think
or
any
partner.
of that.
You know, I know, of course.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting to know that through his lyrics.
Yeah.
You know, and the things that sort of annoy him in relationships, the things that he cherishes the most in relationships. Because I've always said it, man. These
But-
guys are this. You really, it's crazy to me that people still think like some of these guys after these shows, murdering stuff, the way they look, their vibe, they're actually decent people. You know, they're good speakers, talent, success.
They're actually healthy people
Come
with
on.
healthy lifestyles, and you
You think
they're
people
not
won't be
gonna,
throwing bras at them?
yeah, and you think you're not gonna be having a side thing on
I
the
don't know.
low.
I could be wrong, right? But I actually don't want to be wrong for once. I don't want to be wrong. I wish these guys have amazing relationships and really get to
Experience everything that there is. to-
crazy stuff, crazy love, short love, long-term love.
Have a healthy part of that healthy lifestyle is
Especially-
having great loving relationships.
Especially because of their art.
Yes.
It would make them grow in their art. You know? I still
Absolutely.
think they do, regardless of what anyone thinks.
Yeah.
But that is just me being a bit stubborn.
Well, no, I actually think that's true. But you know what's funny? I was reading an article about some dating scandals that were happening, and somebody sent to me over.
Dating scandals, man. It shouldn't even be a thing.
I agree, but somebody sent it to me, right? So I read it because I found it interesting, and in the article is written by an American reporter, and she was explaining how in Korea the fact that labels and stuff encourage idols' relationships with their fandoms have sometimes the fandoms feel betrayed and offended
You've mentioned.
by these people
Well, I'm-
that they don't know having lives, right? But the natural response in the outside of Korea and international fans is actually quite
It's
quite
amazingly
similar.
positive.
It's similar to how we think, like, and actually encourage the idea of idols, you know, having healthy lives,
It's like-
dating lives.
I think if you cared about them, again, I am
But we don't.
willing, not willing, I am absolutely open to listen the other side of the coin.
I was gonna
'Cause
say
that's
we
my
don't
belief.
know.
However-
we don't know the other. We don't know culturally what it
means.
represents.
However,
yeah.
from you guys and reading your comments and reading your messages, even though I do want to clear something out, even though I may not reply to messages you guys send to me on Instagram, it does get really hard to reply to everyone. So that doesn't mean I'm not reading them. You know,
I agree.
I read all of them. Actually, I think I read all the DMs or all the messages you guys send me personally.
I tried my hardest to reply to every Sunday to everybody.
I think you're very good at it. You're amazing. I think it's admirable actually, the fact that you try to, you really get back to everyone.
I just love you guys.
But don't mistake my silence for the fact that I'm not reading your comments and I'm learning from them. I do try to get back to a lot of you. It is rough, especially on Instagram. But do feel free to send me messages and articles as a lot of you do. But from most of the feedback you guys are telling me, a lot of people seem to be in the same sort of line of argument that we are on. However, I'd love to hear the other side too.
I was gonna say
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, I would also love to hear and
I only hear it from the media.
Yeah, I would love to get an understanding on the people that are part of the fandom, part of the army, for example, that are hardcore in Korea, that stand by this type of beliefs. You know that.
Because the media is a weird game, man.
Yeah.
The media is a weird game.
It has its own agenda.
The writer may not even believe what they're writing,
Yeah.
but they know it would generate clicks. They know it would generate ad revenue. They know it would generate.
And you can't judge that game either
It's
because
a job.
It's people gotta eat.
I guess.
And unfortunately,
we don't wanna debate this right now because I'm a bit crazy when it comes to that.
I know you are.
But I do understand your point of view. It's also a job, and
It's the same as paparazzi.
these writers and all stuff are also puppets. They're not the big players. They
When
just-
when I have an issue with like chisme channels like this, like gossip stuff, it's when is a person that runs gossip. That's when I have an issue because it's their agenda that they're selling.
Right.
There is no puppet. They are the ones that are running the thing, and that's when I start to get an issue with this type of
Right.
observations. And of course, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and of course, the world's open to hear whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But I think there should be a line. Yeah, I think there is a line, that morality line, but it's so thin that it's so fragile as well. Like, just for the sake of creating a saucy argument.
For the sake of money, really.
Yeah, for the sake of money and popularity, you end up, destroying somebody else's life.
I'm pretty straightforward when it comes to that type of stuff. I think I'm no longer interested.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm no longer interested when it has to do too much with their personal life.
Yeah,
No.
I try.
I
mean,
because I wish, sorry to interrupt, but I wish that if I ever were to become that big, I wish my privacy would be one of the few gems I'd
that
be
you
able
could
to
keep.
protect to my best of my ability, which is impossible to do if you're in that public eye at this level.
But that's when I think labels do such a good job.
When it comes to this,
Yeah.
yes, I agree.
Keeping
it's good,
private,
it's a great point.
keeping the idol's privacy is one of their main priorities, and I think that's regardless of what people have to say about labels or whatever, because the labels are always the bad guy in the game. For
We were
some
having this
reason.
conversation the other day,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's very bizarre.
But one of the positive perks that I have observed in this journey so far
Of
is
the
that
Korean industry.
of the Korean industry is that labels really do prioritize their idol's private life to some extent, to an extent that it actually seems a bit bizarre, But they
Possessive, you mean?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good word. Yeah, possessive. But I would rather have a whole team of people, really take care of my, really help me appreciate my private life and what happens behind closed doors.
Right.
Because that also, I would think that would also help the famous individual keep their sanity.
Agree.
Because when everything is so public, you I would think that you would stop and think what's actually mine, what actually belongs to me.
I'd love to have this conversation with someone who, not only was, not just from. I'd love to have this conversation from someone in the Korean industry who was maybe an ex-idol.
Ooh,
someone,
MC Mac.
He'll be great, or Eric Nam or someone like that.
Yeah.
Someone from France, someone from the American system, someone from South America. You know what I mean? It'll be really interesting to see how all of them have tackled this big issue that they all have in common, which is privacy. You know, let us know how you think it should be tackled, or
where you stand in this type of arguments, because I think it's very interesting to see.
I find most people are super reasonable.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. But also it's us, the people, that also click on the toxic videos and in the toxic articles. Because if not, they wouldn't be made. Exactly. I guess. That's what I'm saying. I love to hear your opinion. I love to hear where you stand, because I know it's super entertaining. But is that something that we go for? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I would love to hear what you think about that.
As an outro of the songs, I think
as an outro of the whole, to finish up this whole podcast, I think it'd be cool to finish with an outro.
Sure. Because I do have to run. Let's watch BTS outro Wings.
Yeah.
At Love Yourself.
From the Love Yourself tour.
It says Love Yourself, Speak Yourself. What?
I don't know.
So
maybe it's like maybe it's part of that Love Yourself tour.
Right.
Oh, I'm excited. This was so freaking requested.
It was. It's been requested for a while, actually.
So requested.
There you go, yeah. I think you moved to it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
I think this is the last thing, I guess, in the...
It looks like it's at Wings.
Oh my god, cool. Oh, no. I do it again. What am I doing?
What did you do?
I do this all the time. I press F4 and it
reloads it.
Re-uploads. Look at the suits.
Oh yeah, I forget they have a deal with Fila. One of their helpers at Fila.
Let's go. I'm obsessed with those suits.
They can't put their hands in the sky, mate. They have a stick. Be throwing that stick. Hobby.
Hobby.
Hey, that looks like the suit I used for prom.
Kinda, it looks similar, it really does.
Theirs looks slightly better though. Nice.
What a boss.
That's what I mean.
He's such a freaking boss.
Nice. It's a nice stage. Una tarima.
Una tarima grande.
Boss. Hey.
He's so attractive because he's so mysterious.
Very. Good point. Nice.
I love that you can see the teleprompters. I always wonder. Oh, Gucci earrings. Chanel.
I think it was Chanel.
Yeah, I think it was.
Very solid.
I freaking adore him.
Hey. Wow, they sound very solid on this one. Jesus. Vibes.
Spread your wings.
So Jin always has like a pink one.
And I want it. I need that set. Please, one more. Any more you like.
What is it, V that's walking with his hand in his pocket?
I mean, he's like...
Yeah, chilling.
Doesn't V look like the main love interest of an anime?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, you can, especially with, like, you know, suited up and like a flower on his thing.
Ironically though, he is the less... You would think he's kind of like the more mysterious sort of thing, but he's actually the more...
when you see him on the stage.
crazy out there.
No, I don't think he's like crazy. I think he's more like.
Who's the guy? Who confidence boy?
I think that's. I always remember
Was
when
it
I'm
Jin?
off the camera.
It wasn't Jin.
No, I think it was V.
He was V, and V is always the guy that's talking like.
He
like
want to be a rapper.
and he gets like a bit nervy around girls. Or is that John Cook?
No, that's V.
That's V.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, next time I'm gonna tell her.
Yeah. Like, I love that. Yeah.
There will be no next time.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah,
Or was it-
I
was-
missed my chance, but next time
Like,
I will
listen,
tell her.
come on, I'll get your head on that. Or was it him that he was like, somebody told him, oh, you're so good looking, and he's like, yes, I am.
No, I think that was John Cook.
Was that Cook?
Yeah, he's like, I know.
Is he the
I know.
suave boy? Is
Yeah.
he the suave? Yeah.
He's the that's why they call him.
What the hell, you gonna cry?
No,
He's
I
not
got.
good looking. He's making you cry.
No, he's just like the eye candy of the group, apparently.
Well, he seems to be. I think he's the shy one though. Is he?
John Cook. I don't know. I think he would be like the one
Like,
that gets around.
what was that video that they put him next to a girl? And he was,
And he was like, oh yeah, it was John Cook.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe he is shy.
yeah.
He just gives that persona.
Not saying
of-
he's shy. I'm just
It's
saying.
like, go
that-
talk to your new friends, and he's like,
in that individual video, he looked a bit, a bit shook.
yeah, and yeah, RM was like, go talk to your friends, and he was like,
Yeah, I think V is just. I just mean
I think
he's like a kid.
yeah, I
You
think
know?
he's the childish one, but
Yeah.
without realizing he's childish,
Yeah.
you know?
I like him. I like his personality a lot.
Yeah,
If I am thinking correctly, I think I am.
yeah, I think I
You've
think
seen so
you
many
are.
videos. It's big nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Spread your wing.
Yeah, but the calm result from Collected is Suga.
Yeah,
It's like, but so much is happening up here.
a lot. As soon as that pen goes off. Hey. Hey.
I mean, how can you not fall in love with that guy? He's like, one more time, sing it to me. Come on, go.
What was that move? What was
He's
that?
like-
Hey, engineer. Damn, RM is vibing.
Ooh,
You know, RM actually would fit the universe of Friends.
he does.
He's seen it so much, he became them.
Basically.
J-Hope boy. Hard.
Woo!
Hey. Bam.
Yeah.
They say yeah. Hey. Vibes, man.
Yeah. Fly high.
They just dab.
Oh, good. Look at those harmonies. Woohoo!
Oh, what a
I
show.
mean, that's how you go home.
What a show. I'm ready for the after party.
So am I.
La, 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 la.
They definitely end up jumping off that stage like, wow!
That went brilliant.
Woo woo!
World class, man.
Woo 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 woo!
Serious. I think we really have to go and watch him live. I really think so.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I genuinely think so. It's something that has to be done. I think
It
it'll
has
be so,
to be done.
I think so many cool stories would happen. We'll notice so many new things.
Yeah, I mean, the things that we would be able to notice being in the moment, in the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be so amazing.
It'd be amazing. And it would be even cooler if, like, we go there and then, sort of make like a little vlog and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's like a
that
little,
would be
like
fun.
a little day out. You know
It's like
what I mean?
here I am eating churros while BTS
Waiting.
is just in the background, like
That would be insane. Yeah. Good joke.
That'd be fun.
Super down. I mean, I don't know when they're resuming touring. Like, internationally and stuff like that. You know, 'cause
Yeah, me
airports and
neither.
stuff like that. There are some weird exceptions though for airports and stuff going on right now. Obviously, they wouldn't be able to put on the type of performances that they do there because only outdoor performances are allowed right now. What a weird time we're living in, isn't it?
It's weird. It's
And,
weird.
Maybe next year, you know.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year would be cool.
It
We
must
have
be-
a lot of artists now that I want to watch live.
Oh, definitely. I think I've made my whole list as well. And I just think this is specific. I think this year has been so tough
Very.
for the industry overall. I mean, just imagine the amount of loss the Big Hit took with the loss of their canceling their tour.
It's been an increase in streaming.
Yeah. Good point.
So I don't know how profitable that would be in comparison to touring.
Good point.
But there has been an increase in
Online
content
streaming.
consumption,
Yeah,
online
yeah, yeah.
streaming.
Good point.
So
Well, I don't know, but just thinking about factual, I would think
they definitely
the
took a hit.
cancellation of the worldwide tours.
Well, it's definitely never good news to cancel, but I don't know if
Must
it
have
was
been
as
tough.
bad when it comes to the music industry.
Good point.
You know,
Yeah.
same as the gaming industry. The gaming industry is the highest
Booming
it's ever
right
been.
now. Yeah, of course.
It's insane.
Yeah, well, there's nothing
What
else
the
to do.
fuck? Yeah, that's
There's
crazy.
nothing else to do.
Yeah, and like America's been shut down basically like for
For like
6
months?
6 months, 5 months. Yeah,
Something like that. Ridiculous. Yeah.
London.
We were close though. We were like
the
4 or 5 months hitting it.
Yeah, the UK was
And
on,
some
on
parts
lock,
of
if
yeah,
you like, for about 4 months.
and some parts of the UK still are on
Oh
lock.
yeah, Leicester's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still some really messed up places right now.
It's freaking wild. That's
So-
all I can tell you.
And now people are
Wild.
struggling to go on holidays because once they return, they have to then do like they have to stay at home for like 10 days.
14 days, yeah.
10.
Ah.
Yeah, before it was 7, now it's 10. Yeah. They reduced it, but now they increased it a little bit as well. So I
It's
don't know what the hell is
wild.
going to happen this year. This
Me
year's
neither.
basically just out. However, it's been a great year for music in terms of what they've been-
Creating and putting out music.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. And streaming, online streaming has been a thing.
Yeah. So
Bigger than ever.
we'll see what happens next year. I'm really looking forward to seeing all these artists live.
Definitely. All I can say is that I had a blast today.
Again, if we didn't watch any of your,
Some of the videos that you recommended.
we will absolutely check them out. We don't just throw them away. We add them to the
Definitely
list,
not.
and especially if we do a special podcast like this, we basically for the week a lot of BTS content it's
Will
planned as
become-
well
yeah.
because there's videos we missed, because time constraints and stuff like that. So don't worry, we will watch or we'll cover another series of videos and stuff like that.
Definitely. And just let us know what are your favorite parts of BTS. What are the things that you love about BTS
The
and
most.
the most? And yeah, so we can learn a little bit more about them.
Any facts, any things that we may not know. As I mentioned, we read every comment, so it
Yeah.
would be like learning with you as we always do.
It's
So
super exciting. One more time, a little thank you for being here. A little thank you for supporting us throughout this journey. A little thank you for, opening our eyes and horizons to new music that we never thought we could ever find. And
something interesting to say. A few of you guys have messaged us actually, or messaged me. I don't know if they've said anything to you, asking if they could share the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah.
Feel free.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Share it on WhatsApp, on your Twitter, on
And,
your
yeah.
whatever,
Someone
Tumblr,
said,
whatever it is.
I want to share, one of the podcasts you guys have done. I'm so happy that you guys covered this and all that stuff.
It's like,
Am I allowed to
for
do
it.
it? I'm like, yeah, of course, mate.
of course.
Do whatever you want.
Feel free to share. Feel free to introduce people to our world,
Yeah.
as you have introduced us to your world. So
Yeah, definitely.
honestly, I just want to say a little thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay on the notification gang.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna see you throughout the week.
All right.
Excited for Sunday. Stay over for Sunday because it's Feature Friday Plus. Sorry, choked you there. Feature Friday Plus. It's coming with some fun content this week.
Yeah.
Reviewing some cool albums that released this week, and eating some fun Korean snacks that we've never ever tried before, and like banana milk. I don't know how to feel about that. And we'll see you then.
All right. Peace.
Bye bye.
Sup, people, if you're a dancer. Sup, people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music.
And this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.